Oh, oh. All right. Hello. Not sure what happened to my can there, but hello, hello. How's it going? Oh no. Well, it is a Friday night for me, but how's it going for everyone else as well? I am back after quite a few days since my last stream, which was also Genshin Impact. Let me turn down the game audio on stream. But yeah, back after a good bit since my last stream. I did Mualani's quest, if I recall correctly, on the last stream. So yeah, I am back to do another quest for KINICH this time. Um, and yeah, it came out like a couple of days ago now. I wanted to do it like when on the day it came out, but I got busy on the days then. Hello, hi, Ozzy. Hello, over there in the YouTube chat. Hello, hello. How's it going? How's it going? How's it going on? I'm assuming Friday night for you, but I'm not sure what time zone you're in. Just gonna do my daily commissions and stuff. Kinish is fun. Yeah, I've heard. I haven't done his trial yet, so I'm gonna do the trial as well. So I'm gonna play around with him. I'm not gonna pull for him though, unfortunately, because I'm saving for the next patch. It's Friday morning for you. Oh, I mean, hey, that's you have a whole Friday to look forward to, so that's nice. You have a whole Friday to look forward to. um, but yeah, I have heard that he is fun to play. I've seen like some, I guess, parkouring clips of him. But yeah, unfortunately, I won't be pulling for him. But I will be playing his trial because I haven't like actually like played around with Kinish. Also, I will be doing his story quest, which involves a certain NPC from Inazuma that we are familiar with. Also, this is a daily commission, but this feels like it's like a whole side quest or something. Um, yeah, probably like an achievement related commission. That's why. Anyways, have you pulled for Kinish Azi? I mean, I assume you pulled for him if you find him very fun. How did your, I guess, yeah, how did your pulls go? Were they good or bad? Or were they kind of average? Observation, okay. I'd have to do some sort of challenge. Alright, they got the bait target mechanisms. Oh well. Alright, I guess I did that, whatever. I stay. Okay. Alright, cool. You're skipping next trial because on this Shenhe, you want Shenhe and Mawika, alright. Mawika. Yeah, I'm not sure what. Actually, not gonna lie, kind of not sure on her pronunciation, but. You had a total of 18k Primos, 15 fates, and 66 PD ready for him. You got a 5 on your first 10 pull, but he lost the 50. Yeah, I was gonna ask, like, were you on a 50 though? But, oof, that does not sound, it feels good. Today, I mean, personally, I would not complain about that. But was it a new Daya or did you get a consolation for her? Because, like, if it was a new Daya, like, I would say that's not bad, honestly. I would say that's not bad. I don't want to do any daily commissions, but I do want to do my daily 3 ley lines. I'll go to the Mora one. Spend about 11 or the 18k you had saved us. You have 7,000 level. This one to build up until 5.3. Alright, yeah, I think actually, I'm not sure if you'll be able to get like 2 5 stars in 5.3 if there are 2 of them, but that's decent enough, I would say. But yeah, losing the 50 is a bit unfortunate. Yeah. I'm personally very conservative with my Primo Gems, so I also am very picky with who I pull for. So yeah, I'm not too worried about it, but I definitely am very picky with who I pull. And there's definitely not any reruns I want to go for, so I don't have to like think about any reruns. Because your budget next month is short when it comes to 5.3. Yeah, it does seem like you might not have enough for 5.3. But if you're using birthday money for it, that's fine. I mean, it's your birthday money, I guess. So, like, use it on whatever you fancy to use it on. But that's good. You have some money you can throw at, you can like throw at 5.3 to get your stuff. That's good. Happy birthday, Net. I mean, actually, yeah, this is probably too advanced, but maybe, hopefully, I'll be there streaming, and maybe I can wish you birthday then. But yeah, sounds like you do need to save up a lot. Sounds like you do need to save up a lot. All depends on a lot. Good or really bad. And it also I'll hate when Furina rerun. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's like like going for reruns because like I do have the. I mean, I don't know what to call it, but I do have the advantage of playing this game ever since it came out, so I don't have to personally hope for any reruns because I like already pulled for who I wanted to pull for. But yeah, it is a bit tough for people who want to go for reruns because like especially if like they drop in the patches where you also want to get the new character, so it's like, do you prioritize the new character but do you prioritize the rerun? Because the new character can get a rerun faster, but then you just get like stuck in the loop of always going for the reruns. So yeah, it is good and bad, but you have to make do with what you can, I suppose.
Alright, let's finish this fast.
Speaking of polls, I will be doing a 10 poll for hopefully getting Chevrolet because I don't have her as a 4-star. Like I don't have 2 4-stars from the whole roster. Actually, I would need to confirm that. So I always like mess that count up. Let me check. Oh wait, no, I just checked in character archive, right? Can I filter it with 4 stars? No. Yeah, so I don't have Chevrolet and I don't have Hazel. Yeah, so I only don't have 2 4-stars out of all the 4 stars. So yeah, Hazel and Chevrolet, these 2 4-star I definitely want because I don't have them yet. When they get early C1, I'll hate them early C1 free, and then another early. They lost the 50 to catching and still managed to get C2 free now. Oh, that's nice. I personally like don't go for constellation, so I just like I'm happy enough with getting a character, but for people who go for constellation, like getting them early is definitely good. Like even if you, let's say even if you lose the 50-50, as long as you like get them early, that's good. Because you save a lot of Primo Gems in the long run. I guess that's the dailies done because I also spent a bit of resin. Alright, let me claim my dailies.
Add Astra Abbott. Thank you for
I think I'll also do a couple of artifact runs. I'll do a couple of artifact runs, then I'll do the KINICH story quest, then I'll do my 10 polls. This is artifact domain, right? Yep. In part of full good love and counter polls, instead this one will learn for KINICH. Nice. I don't remember honestly what patch they reran in. Was it like Yeah, actually, I don't know. Like again, because I don't keep up with reruns, so I'm not sure how many patches it was ago for Furina and Al Haytham rerun. But like you could build back up for KINICH is good though. In the end, you had enough. I think it was like 4.7. So like a couple of patches ago. Got it. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Like having one, because actually I'm not sure. I think it's like on average you can get like close to like 3/4 of a pity saved up per month or per patch, how you want to calculate it.
Solidify.
So
Let my name echo
the
song.
the income is a bit low when you compare it to other games, but
Loaded.
it's not too hard to save up if you like. If you're not someone who wants to get like literally everyone, but there are definitely people who want to get everyone, and yeah, that's hard to do in any gacha game, honestly. Trying to get everyone. But I'm personally only looking forward to Xeonen next patch and Mawika, which I'm gonna be assuming is the patch after, because that would be the appropriate time for her to be released. But yeah, those are only the two Natlin characters I'm looking forward to. I am also looking forward to Capitano, but I'm not sure when they're gonna drop Capitano, because it could be an Arlecchino like situation where it's like quite a bit away for Capitano's release.
Stabilize.
Let her rip.
Also, I would not count Capitano as an Natlin character, honestly. He's like
Loaded.
Harbinger.
Time to test
The
the
most
bomb.
wanted 5.1. Yeah, 5.1 seems like a decent patch to catch up, because there's only one new character and like 3 more reruns, I assume, then like dual banners each half, so one new character plus 3 reruns, so it's a good patch for people to catch up if they want to like save for the Pyro Archon patch basically, or if they want to pull for any rerun banners as well. This could be useful, but not currently. Oh, that could be good. That's kind of what I. Shen's can we rerun during Lantern, right? Yeah, she's like long overdue for a rerun. She's very long overdue for a rerun for sure. I've seen like a couple of memes here and there about Shenhe's absence in the banners. Shen is definitely long overdue for a reason, and yeah, Lantern Rite would make a lot of sense for her rerun.
Stabilize.
Loaded.
Most likely next Archon rerun is gonna be Nahida. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I think there's like a pattern they sort of follow with Archon reruns. So yeah, that makes sense. Like, I don't really keep up too much with the stuff that's not been announced, so I'm like I'll just like roll with what they announce basically. Yeah, that sounds good. I can condense my resin later. Wait, have I done all my weekly bosses for the week? I have done all my weekly bosses for the week. All right, cool. All right, I think I'll just go do the story guest for KINICH then. We already did the first 2 acts because I didn't know how this works. Then I realized that KINICH's quest isn't going to be available. I think next patch you get. Wait, is it next patch that we get the Children of Echoes? Because of Silonen, right? Yeah, this is going to be unlocked next patch, I assume, with Silonen. And we're likely not going to get a new region at all for next patch. This is a right inventory, most likely will be wrongly the most is already confirmed to 5.3. Yeah, I think Archons definitely get. It's like every Archon gets a rerun, I guess, for like from one region, like whole patch. Also, it seems like there's gonna be unlocked next patch with Ceylon. They're not gonna add a new region, so probably in 5.2 they're gonna add the Masters of the Night Wind region with the Sitlali, I assume. She's gonna be like the focus here. Because it does seem like the regions also indicate what elements that the vision holders have. So Children of Echoes, Geo, Shilonan. Then we have Masters of the Nightwind, which I think is Cryo. Then there's Feather Flower Clan. I don't know the name which Shaska belongs to, which is Animal. So yeah, would be interesting to see how they expand this. Personally, we can figure is going to get redone in 5.1. And you have the main example going to be Sumeru. Oh, I did not know that, but interesting. I mean, this patch is Natlan, and next patch is Natlan's character plus the Archon quest continuation. So, wouldn't make sense for the event to also be Natlan, but that's interesting. That's interesting. Yeah, would make sense for Nahida rerun too. Yep. Alright, let's do the quest of.
Traveler.
Well, technically, it's Act 3. I already did the Act 1 and 2 out of order, or not out of order, but like quite a bit ago. So, this is like picking up that quest in the middle, basically.
KINICH! Fancy meeting you here. We've actually been looking for you.
Hello.
I'll get straight to
KINICH.
the point. I hear you accepted a proposal from Elder Trinidad.
Not gonna lie, I don't remember.
Oh, the Turnfire.
Oh yeah,
Knight.
that thing, right?
You were still his first choice. It's just. Oh.
The
jeez.
yeah,
It's not what it looks like. Promise.
the right, the tradition thing they have for the
Sure,
fire,
it's cool.
right?
I only mention it because there's something you should know. And I suspect Elder Trinidad hasn't been completely forthcoming with you.
Okay.
His true intention is to resolve the Mountain King problem once and for all.
Once and for all? You mean this'll be the last Turnfire Knight ever?
That's right. He wants to use you to send the Mountain King to the Night Kingdom.
What? How does? I mean, I guess that means like they want us to kill the Mountain King. What?
To the Night Kingdom? You mean...
To his death.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess thanks for confirming that, KINICH. But alright.
Whoa, are you serious right now? You shouldn't go blurting out accusations like that. It could get you in trouble.
Too blunt? Okay. I'll phrase it more gently. There is potentially a possibility that Elder Trinidad may be hoping that during the course of the ceremony, you kill the Mountain King.
That
dead.
sounds a bit more friendly. Another perfect, and I would have to get C2 to get a real significant. Saying that Huta is also getting a real next patch. Huh. Yeah, I guess if you look into like leaks or the closed beta stuff, I guess you would already know who's getting a rerun, but that's something I don't keep up with, so yeah. Also, Constellations, it seems like a lot of characters. Like starting out, it seemed like C1 was the enticing constellation for most characters, like most 5 stars, where like C1 was pretty good or something that would make the character a lot easier to use. But like now, recently they moved on to C2s being the real good constellation. Just like, I mean, I don't know if it's like technically power creeping or not, but it's like forcing players to spend a little bit more than before. I think with 5 stars, it's usually at C2 maximum, where a lot of people would say that, yeah, C2 is like the. Like, if you get C2 for this character, like, you're pretty much set. Like, of course, you don't even need a C1 for most characters in this game, but. I mean, people like big numbers, so.
That's ridiculous! He told us the Mountain King is a living symbol of your tribe's glory!
And that glory comes at a price.
Oh, that's right.
Oh.
The Mountain King is a living symbol of our glory.
guess he
but
did say that.
even this glory comes at a price.
I guess he did say that.
Yes, and Nana wasn't the first.
Alright, no, that companion that basically jumped off a cliff. That's the nicest way I can say it.
She likely won't be the last to lose her life either.
Still, is killing the Mountain King really the only way?
The Mountain King is a unique case when it comes to abyssal contamination. It's eaten away at him for so long that it has consumed him entirely.
Okay.
And the damage is irreversible. That evil power has both driven him insane and kept him alive over the centuries. So, to look at it one way, once it's completely purged from his body, the Mountain King will finally be able to rest in peace.
So like there is no option but to send the Mountain King to the Night Kingdom. Because like the situation isn't going to get any better, so might as well, I guess, put an end to the situation.
In past ceremonies, we've only purged around half of the abyssal power. This was to strike a balance. To keep him alive, but also keep him asleep.
Pull for C to fear him because one, the boss require after getting those constellations are insane. Plus maximum before. Yeah, makes sense. I mean, I haven't looked into constellations myself, but like as long as you're happy with it, like honestly. But yeah, it does seem like they want people to pull for C2 to make their life easier, more comfortable, or just like remove annoyances in their base kits. Like I think it's Dea's C2 where her cooldown is matched with her like skill uptime. Like I think there's like some like 4 seconds or something that the C2 negates. So yeah, they have really moved on to like locking a bit of the comfy stuff for characters behind C2s. Personal damage is also good. Yeah, Furina is just overall pretty good in like any team. Honestly, like she doesn't like she's not really strictly. Actually, I think Raiden is the only Archon that is a DPS, like a proper DPS on field DPS. Because otherwise, all Archons are just like usually supports, which like don't need to be on field. But yeah, I think Raiden is the only one that is like a proper main DPS as an Archon. I'm curious what they're gonna do with Mawika then. Basically no elemental. Yeah, yep. Especially with Dendro being added, Hydro has become like even more important. Especially with Dendro. Hello, Jennifer, over on Twitch. Hello, thank you for the follow. Hello. But I'm curious what they're gonna do with Mawika. A lot of people are speculating because I don't look at leaks, so I don't know what she actually does. But a lot of people are speculating that she's going to win off-field pyro because things are lacking in that department. Nice title, yeah. Yeah, a joke that probably no one has ever said before about Chevrus. I will be doing a 10 pull later though. I'll be doing a 10 pull later.
About how much power he wanted us to purge, but he did say there were some more details to go over before the ceremony.
Anyways, back to the KINICH's quest.
Then it sounds like you'll know for sure soon enough.
If he really asks us to kill the Mountain King, what should we do?
Do you want copies of the first one? I was mentioning it earlier that Hazo and Chevrus are the only 2 4-stars I don't have. So I want the first Chevrus copy. Like I just want to have a new character, or at least have a full collection of 4 stars. I
know this must come as quite a shock, so I suggest you act like you didn't hear anything for now. But would you have time to visit the chief after your meeting with Elder Trinidad? I'd like to make a deal with you.
Oh, okay.
What kind of deal?
One that comes at a very reasonable price. I'm sure you have plenty of other questions, but we can talk more later. Good. See you soon.
Don't fire. Yupan, I don't know if that's going to be a Chi or a Kui, but she's a fun character. Yeah, she can heal today. Yeah, healers tend to get overlooked. Yeah, she seems fun, like in terms of like what she does. I'm not sure how useful it will be, but I would definitely use her a bit in the overworld if I got her. Algorithms provide something that aren't provided by the element, and they also tend to body the meaning of the element. Yeah, I think the meaning of the element part is like it's a bit broad, so it's not hard to do that. It's not hard to match that. Electricity, for energy, charge, yeah. Yeah, that's why they also changed the hydro thing where it was like on the healing up. But once Fontaine came out, they were like, oh, we need to do something about it. So they made it HP plus as well. Said that she's pretty strong. Yeah, I haven't actually like thought about what Chevrolet does. I just know she's like an overload comp. Like she's logged into an overload comp for her synergies, but I haven't really like honestly looked into her much. But with Mavic, I'm assuming she's gonna be like an off-field pyro, because honestly, that is something that is lacking. And it's all about HP. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, the element part of the Archons, like what they focus on, is a bit like broad, so it's not hard to match those stuff. You're hoping she will be on field pyro, but you really don't know. Yeah. Yeah, that's also what I was mentioning earlier. Like, I think Raiden Shogun is the only Archon that shines on field. Like the other Archons don't need to be on field to do much, or to do their job rather. Of course, if you have like constellations, you can use them as on-field DPSs, but like Raiden is like, it's weird that Raiden is an Archon that does shine on field, because it seems like there is a pattern that they want the Archons to be just general supports that anyone can use on any team. C6 Furina has only 6 hits. Oh yeah, she gets what, like a Hydro Infusion? Wait, let me check that actually. I think she gets a Hydro Infusion on one of the constellations. Yeah, converted to Hydro damage. Wait, is it only 6 hits? Oh. Huh, it is. I did not know that actually. I knew about the Hydro Infusion, but I didn't know it was limited to 6 though. Yeah, I honestly did not know about this. Would make sense that they really don't want people to use Archons as on field, I guess. Besides, of course, Raiden Shogun, but damn. I mean, even with Raiden Shogun, it's like you do spend a bit of time or having her off field to build up her stats. You know, so that's why you know. Yeah, same. I would only know if I wouldn't have a C6 Furina, but I would only know if that also happened to me. That is funny. I did not know about that actually. That is interesting.
Ah, mighty Outlanders, you have returned. Did you have a good rest?
It was, pretty good, yeah.
Glad to hear it. Things are progressing very smoothly.
It has been a while since we've
Many
done
of the
this
elders
quest.
have heard of your heroic deeds, including the chief. There are still those who insist that the ceremony should be performed by the bearer of the Malipo name. But they're just stuck in the past.
Plus, KINICH doesn't want to do it anyway.
Exactly. So, now, it's time for us to discuss the
Alright.
finer details of the ceremony. We covered the fire lighting part of the proceedings yesterday. The next part is the purification of the Mountain King.
Oh, yeah, we did that trial, the puzzle trial
It's quite
thingy.
simple. You just need to use the sacred flame. We've done it plenty of times before, and it's always very routine. But
Okay.
one point I'd like to stress, though, is that you need to burn away as much of the abyssal energy as you possibly can. The more we dispel,
What do you mean about by
the longer
that?
the
Though?
Mountain King will remain asleep.
What do you mean by that?
Asleep, huh?
Precisely. In previous years, the Flame Bearer has often been unable to dispel a sufficient amount of abyssal energy. But I understand that you have a lot of experience fighting against the
That we
abyss,
do.
and you seem to wield the sacred flame quite effortlessly yesterday.
I would say it's longer than yesterday, but
With your
sure.
help,
Let's call
I'm
it yesterday.
optimistic this time we can dispel all the remaining abyssal energy from the Mountain King's body, freeing us from this
okay.
ever-looming threat for many years to come.
Traveler?
Yeah, I don't think
So
you
this
bring
doesn't
it up.
faze you at all, huh? You clearly have a lot of confidence in yourself. That's all you really need to know? The ceremony's in 3 days. In the meantime,
Oh, 3 days,
feel free
okay.
to take a look around our settlement. And if you wouldn't mind helping them out with a few errands here and there.
So now we have extra
Right.
errands to run?
Just a humble suggestion, that's all. I'll be sticking around for the next few days.
Seems like
I don't know
KINICH
how
was
we're gonna
right.
spend the next 3
We
days,
should go
but
meet up with him right away.
oh, this is the chief, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, he did tell us to meet him after the meeting, right? I forgot about that.
KINICH, Elder Trinidad said that.
I can tell. It's written on your face.
Is that the traveler in Paimon? Forgive me for not being there to welcome you
So-
on your arrival.
Hello, Chief Waina.
I only heard the news from Trinidad yesterday, so I asked KINICH to invite you over for a quick chat.
Our pleasure.
I believe KINICH has already filled you in, so I'll get straight to the point. Firstly, I fully endorse your appointment as flame bearers for the upcoming
Oh.
Turnfire Night.
I mean, I guess that's fine. Yeah,
However,
sure.
I would like to request that you take
KINICH doesn't
steps to
wanna do
ensure the
it
Mountain
himself.
King's safety.
The entire video explains how the Archon embody the principal respective elements. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's like, it's not just Archon. I think there's also, like, there's also, I mean, I guess it's not a theory, but more like the relations of like each element's line as well. Like the element of the lines for each element also having some relation to the Archons. Not necessarily the elements, but like how the Archons behave or how the Archons, I guess, their gameplay kit is. Like the slimes also sort of have that parallelism, because with Electro slimes you have the two technically twins, I guess. With Geo you have the shield, of course. With Dendro you have the, I guess, the hidden Archon. Dendro was kind of interesting. Dendro, I would say, was a bit abstract. I don't know if abstract is the correct word to use, but yeah, that was a bit out there. Like it's a hidden Archon, I guess. In terms of the embodied element, in terms of gameplay as well. Yeah. I mostly meant in terms of gameplay only. Because yeah, like I said, the energy recharge stuff and the hydro HP stuff. Yeah, Dendro was kind of interesting. Also, hello, Felicia Hart. Thank you for the follow. Going after, I've been like giving it a bit of thought on what the Pyro Archon might do, but I feel like it's gonna be not that complicated. Like with Pyro Archon, it's probably gonna be that she has a, like we already see that characters in Atlan have like a Night Soul burst. So maybe like there's a Night Soul form of the Pyro Archon where she is like quite literally burning and does more damage or something like that. So yeah, Cryo Archon, like the Cryo Slime, is something that I'm very curious about what that exactly means. Because Cryos are known for shields, but the Cryo Slime does have a shield. So is the shield like foreshadowing that the Fatui are the Cryo Archon's shield, or hey, what's up with the Cryo Archon and the Cryo Slime?
Every child of our
I'm very
tribe
curious
grows
on
up
that,
hearing the
for
tales
sure.
of our heroes. From Yupanqui the Firebringer to
Yupanqui,
Burkina and
okay.
the Mountain King who fought against the Abyss.
Yupanqui, that's the pronunciation. Alright.
This is our history and our heritage, the source of our pride and the center of our faith. To kill the Mountain King would be to destroy our spirit. Nana's death was a great tragedy, and I do not blame Trinidad for the actions he has taken. My honored guests, please give this matter your serious consideration.
What do we do though?
Perhaps
Like, what are we
there
supposed to
is,
do here though?
But despite all our attempts to contain the situation over the years, we've not found it. Right now, I should like to hear where you stand on this matter.
Paimon, let's leak off to some other tribe tonight. Yeah, let's do that.
Won't solve anything.
Let's just run away.
That's all.
Let's just run away, man.
We'll come up with something if we put
I'm fine with just running away.
Thank you both. There are still 3 days left before the ceremony. I hope they will bring you clarity.
So, KINICH, earlier you were saying that.
Let's walk and talk. I'll show you around the tribe.
Alright. They share the same mechanics as Geoslime, which is strange. You think they share more with Pyroslime because you didn't see the opposite except for the one enemy that stands out. Yeah. Yep. That is exactly what I mean. That Cryo Slime is like, because we do know what cryo characters usually like mean, or like what the cryo element usually means in terms of gameplay. So I am very curious about what the cryo slime has to indicate about the cryo archon. And I mean, you have opposite pyro and cryo are opposite. Yeah. Hmm. I guess so. I guess so. Yeah, very, very curious about what the cryo slime is supposed to hint at.
That works
Very
too.
curious.
Paimon needs to get some air after
Has an
this.
attendance the order because it was added late into the game. Yeah. Yeah, Dendro was interesting because, I mean, honestly, I'm not exactly sure what the. Like, I'm just wondering what's the. Like, what are the developer planning behind the Dendro as an element? Because it's clear that when they started their development of the game, like they definitely didn't have any plans for the Dendro element. But I do wonder if they always had a plan to implement it eventually with Sumeru, or was it something that, like, they already had the plans of Dendro as an element, but just wanted to wait until Sumeru to implement it. I'm not sure if like get an answer about it unless I somehow like interview them for whatever reason, but I am very curious on the process behind that. Where are you from? I am from India. I am from India. Where are you from? What? I mean, I guess it's a Friday night for me, but what is it on a Friday for you, Felicia?
Paimon finally understands why you turned Trinidad down.
They had like hours of talk how they came up with Dendro. Yeah, I do remember the Sumeru dev stream, but they didn't have any idea at first. Okay, yeah, like it has been a while since the Sumeru stream came out, so yeah. But yeah, it's definitely clear that they always had a plan to implement the Dendro element, but I guess at the start they just didn't know what to do with it. Like, what would the reactions be and stuff. You're from USA, Texas? Oh, so I guess it's a very early Friday morning. Actually, yeah, probably a very early Friday morning for you, but welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for
knew
dropping
what
by.
he was planning, didn't you? That's why you didn't want to be the flame bearer this time, because it's a double-edged sword.
Double-edged sword is right. But my response wasn't merely an excuse. To solve this exceptional problem, an exceptional price must be paid.
Is this where Enjo comes in?
I'm working on it.
Really?
Is this where the partnership with Enjo comes
In
in?
a moment. Didn't you have a question you were about to ask me?
Oh, yeah. What was it again? Oh, right. We need to talk
Oh.
about how he's completely unhinged.
I mean, do we need to talk about him? Like, like it's pretty. Like, do we need to talk about
I
how?
agree that he has a problem. He needs disciplining, so I hired him a teacher.
You got him a teacher?
Oh wait.
Paimon would love to see him get scolded for bad behavior. Anyway, moving
Wait,
on.
who's the teacher
When we ran into
that
a
can
how,
actually teach a
they
how?
said
What?
You two were investigating some abyss thing together.
Yes, that's the angle I've been working on. I'm a Saurian hunter, but I occasionally hunt the abyss too.
Okay.
One time I was pursuing some purple demonic dogs when I accidentally entered a hidden space. I did some research after the fact. Apparently they're known
Oh yeah,
as
Def
beastly
Towns,
rifts,
right?
and there are many of them of all different sizes. So, if we can locate one of these beastly rifts, clear the monsters out, and move the Mountain King inside, he'd be able to continue living, but without posing a threat to the tribe.
That's interesting.
Whoa, that sounds kind of
That's
crazy.
really interesting.
Would it really work?
It's not without its risks, of course. There's a lot of unknowns in the equation. For instance, for all we know,
probably,
a
yeah.
prolonged period inside the rift could make the Mountain King's condition worse.
Probably.
Still, we desperately need something like this, even just as a temporary measure. The chief is adamant about keeping the Mountain King alive.
Paimon can understand. It's less about the Mountain King and more about preserving your culture and heritage.
Yes, but on the flip side, you've got people like Elder Trinidad, who is more concerned about protecting the people he cares about now and into the future.
I mean, honestly, I'm kind of leaning towards Elder Trinidad because preserving culture is respectable, but it's like, how would people survive then, I guess?
And he has every right to take that view.
Yeah.
It's one thing to try and preserve the last
Yeah.
remnants of a glorious
Basically what he
past,
said.
but making your kin pay the price for
Basically
it?
what he just said.
No one can seriously tell them that's a fair trade.
You're right. There's no easy answers here. Let's leave that to one side for a moment and assume we go with your plan. Because at least in our experience, the dogs open the rifts when they want to attack us.
I think I know a way.
I think I know which way he
You
knows
have any
about.
better ideas?
I think I know the way that he knows
Not
about.
at the moment, but after all, the Abyss is what turned the Mountain King into a monster in the first place.
If it doesn't end well, then that's the price we pay. Everything in the world comes at a price. The Mountain King's erratic outbursts have brought tensions within the tribe to a boiling point.
Alright, so what's this deal you wanted to make with us?
All I need you to do is keep people away from me.
What?
I'm getting harassed on a daily basis by people trying to convince me to be the
So
flame bearer. I can't afford to waste all my energy dealing with them.
with his personal assistant now? What?
If you help me out,
What?
there will be a gift for you in
Did we
return.
just get hired as a personal assistant of KINICH?
Ooh, what kind of gift?
What?
Something well worth your while, I'd say. Just keep doing what you've been doing. Integrate yourself with the tribespeople, so everyone comes to terms with the fact that we have a new flame bearer.
Interesting mismatch of the text and the
That way,
voice.
I won't have an endless stream of people coming to beg me to join the ceremony. Then, when the day of the ceremony comes,
Still sounds pretty crazy. And even if it works, what if neither Chief Wyna nor Elder Trinidad are happy with it?
at least the two of them would finally be on the same side of the issue.
I
The tribe
guess
needs
so.
leaders like them far
I
more than
guess
a
so.
Saurian hunter for hire like me. Can I take that to mean that we have a deal?
For sure. And who knows? Maybe we'll come up with an even better solution to all of this in the next couple of days.
Great. Well, for the next couple of days, please spend some time among the tribe and lend a hand wherever you can.
Okay.
Good luck to us
I
both.
guess we'll be an errand boy for a bit. Alright. Flame Bearer. Interesting name. Alright. 8 to 12 next day. I guess I would have to go all the way here. Alright, so we're basically being an errand boy for KINICH. Cool. I'm curious on
Okay, task for the day. Meet the tribespeople and take some heat off of Kinich's back.
yeah, I'm very curious on the backstory that we'll get to know about KINICH through this
Because
quest.
you will not wield it effectively against
Because with Mualani, we did have some inkling through the Archon quest as well, and I've like done her character quest as well. But KINICH had basically nothing in the Archon quest, so I'm very curious, especially with regards to Ahau as well. Let's see what they explain about Ahau.
Pony, how can you call the Mountain King a monster?
Because he hurt a lot of people. And look what happened to Nana.
I mean, she's not
It
wrong.
wasn't on purpose. The Mountain King is sick, that's all.
That's true. But the fact remains that he's now a threat to all of us.
She's not wrong.
How can you be so harsh to someone who's sick? If you don't take back what you just said, I don't know if we can carry on being friends.
Classic kids.
Toba, Kuni, what's wrong?
Pony's
How
saying
do we know their
nasty things
names?
about
What?
the Mountain King. It's not right. He's our
Oh wait,
hero.
are these the two same kids you met at the start of the quest? Oh wait, right, yeah. I think these are the kids that we met at the start of the quest. All
Once
right.
upon a time, maybe. But not anymore.
Tries and boy, yeah, you're not wrong there.
Yesterday,
Yeah,
maybe.
sucks.
But not anymore.
Toba? Fine. I guess my dad is right. As of today, our friendship is over. There's
Damn.
no going back.
How are they gonna recover from this?
Come on, cut it out, you two. Here's the great news
How are they
to
ever
tell
gonna
you.
recover from this?
The Traveler is gonna be the flame bearer for the next Turnfire night.
What? Really?
Yes.
So that's what my dad wanted to talk to you about?
Yes, we're the expert on the subject matter.
To be fair,
Yes.
from what we saw the other day, you are pretty good at climbing cliffs.
Wait, speaking of KINICH, where even is that guy?
No
Oh
clue.
yeah, good question. We can get him to come, but if he catches you two fighting again, he won't be happy.
No, we can't let that happen. I've never even spoken to him before.
We didn't
All
mean to
right.
argue with Toba. All he said was that the Mountain King has done some pretty bad things. Yeah, if you weren't friends, there's no way Toba would have come to look for the baby Saurians with you.
Damn, Paimon isn't bad at babysitting, huh? Gaslighting kids as flame bears. I mean, they're easy to gaslight, so it's not hard to do.
Alright. Well, because it's the Traveler and Paimon and KINICH, I'm sorry, Toba. Dad just really misses Nana.
Huh? Oh.
Yeah, kid, what
I
are
shouldn't have
you
spoken
gonna
to you
do
the way
about
I did
it?
either. It wasn't very nice of me.
That's more like it. Now you're best friends again.
Yeah, it was that easy.
Guess so.
It was
Toba,
just that
if I
easy.
ever say something mean about the Mountain
Oh
King in
my
the future,
god.
I'll make sure I say it to someone else, and not you. I'd better go buy some colored cloth for my dad now. See you, Toba. See you, Traveler and Paimon.
Yeah, see you, kid. That I won't know anymore after this
Okay.
quest.
I'll head home as well then.
I guess that's one errand
Okay,
resolved.
take care, you two.
Um,
Even though they said they're sorry, it looks like their friendship isn't as strong as it was before. Let's just hope we can solve this once and come on, let's move on.
let's move on to babysit more people. Yeah. Didn't expect us to like actually babysit.
What's going on over there?
What the?
Let's take a look.
They're doing something. Wait, hold on. While they do this stuff, give me a sec. I scrap that pineapple disc. Anyways, what's going on here? What are they doing?
Hey there, what's
What
happening
are
here?
they praying for?
A rehearsal for the Turnfire Night dance.
Ooh, there's a dance involved?
You don't know it? Ah, I guess you're not from these parts, huh? It's rare to see a new face around the tribe these days. I thought everyone
Yeah,
would give it away.
we're not from these parts, even though we're the flame bearer. Yeah, yeah,
Why
right.
do you say that?
Because of the Turnfire Night, of course. The Mountain King could wake up at any time. This isn't one of those fun and games festivals. For outsiders, it might
Okay.
even be a little dangerous.
Well, did you know that the flame bearer this time is actually gonna be
Yeah,
an
totally,
outsider?
totally not us, by the way. We're just a different outsider.
I did hear about that. It's a first for sure.
Or I guess it is. I guess we're just gonna tell us it's
What?
us.
Oh, it's you?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
us.
man. Well, this is a nice
Yeah.
surprise. It's funny. I was just thinking that I'll probably miss out on meeting the new Flamebearer since I'm not taking part this time around. Then suddenly, there you are. Must be my lucky day.
Suddenly, here I am in the convenient location.
You're not taking part in the Turnfire Night?
You must be joking. Watch this.
What? He's dancing. He's doing something.
Not bad, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm considered one of the better looking guys who dance.
Yeah.
underneath the
Okay,
pillars of
bro.
the sacred flame.
Sure.
Been doing it a few years. Always
alright.
gets the ladies out to watch.
I mean, whatever makes you happy, man. Sure.
Oh, very
Sure, bro.
impressive. So why'd you quit?
Okay.
Well, I feel like the whole Mountain King situation is getting more and more precarious. It's just not safe here anymore. The question is, what are we gonna do about this in the long term? But our leaders don't have any answers for us. The way things are going, it's only a matter of time before it gets violent. So I figured, you know what?
Oh,
Now's as good a time as any to get away for a little while. Go do some exploring.
I
You look a little
guess.
disappointed.
Disappointed? Nah. It's a great opportunity to go see the world. As every male scion of the canopy knows, wherever you are, wherever you
Male,
go, the only way is forwards. We take pride in that.
I.
I won't forget my roots.
Why did he mention males specifically? Is there some
I
tribal
managed to
tradition
get in
I'm not
touch with the Saurian
aware of?
Relics Association.
What?
They gave me a simple test. Find a decent quality relic, and they'll make me a member.
What's the Saurian Relics Association.
Have you met these
You've never heard of
thing
it?
before?
It's a group of amateur history
Oh, wait,
enthusiasts who do
no.
research on the ancient Saurian era. They're all about collecting relics and remnants from that age.
We did do. I think there's like a. Oh, hey, I spot a chest over here. I'll grab that. We did do, like, we're doing a bunch of like small and sometimes big world quests here and there with the Guy, because I named my Saurian companion Guy. And yeah, we did meet like an NPC that like gave us a quest to get a relic from somewhere deep.
Speaking of which,
So
the guy who
yeah,
was
I
Flamebear
am
before
aware
you,
of these guys.
I've heard that his Saurian buddy comes from that time.
The guy was slain before.
A how? A how's a relic from an ancient Saurian civilization?
Oh, yeah, him. So you know those two already, huh?
Yeah, it's like hard to miss out on meeting a how.
Then, do you know how they met? It was deep inside some mysterious ruin, and they signed a contract there.
Okay.
Really? That sounds ominous.
Who knows? But if it's true, KINICH can probably handle it. He knows what he's doing with weighing up contracts and costs and stuff. Strangely enough, I actually happened upon a strange mural a while back, and it looked to me like it was depicting a Saurian and a human involved in some kind of Saurian-era contract ritual.
I guess some lore tidbits about a how and Kinich's relationship.
Oh, does that count as a relic then?
You bet it does. I was all ready to go take a picture of it and use it, but after all the abyssal activity recently, I heard that area's been overrun by monsters. Or you look like you know your way around a fight. I don't
Why would
suppose
I
there's
help
any
you,
chance you'd be able to help?
How would I help you though? What's in it for me? What do I get out of
The
it?
picture? That should be pretty achievable, right?
Wait, you're seriously gonna help me out?
Why are we helping him out for free though?
Come on, it's no big deal. Compared to some of the things we've been roped into before, this is nothing.
Pyro Archon above. You two have hearts of gold.
I don't know
that?
why we're doing this for free,
You're the
man.
kind of people who could dive into the Turnfire deep in the bowels of the Night Kingdom, and it wouldn't burn a single hair off your head.
Cool.
Of course it is. All right, come with me.
Why are we
I'll show
doing
you
this
the
for
way.
free though? Why are we doing this for free? I wanted to like get something for it. Grab this chest. Now,
First
where are
to
we
find
going?
gets to stake their claim. Seems
We are
fair.
going quite far away. Let me just use a teleport point because I'm lazy. Give me a second. Oh yeah, the berries. Yeah, I should probably stock up on like all of the regional specialities because I will eventually need them for Shilonan, and I'm not sure we're gonna get a region expansion next patch. I don't think we are going to get a region expansion next patch. Next patch is going to be the slow part of the 5-act Archon quest. So yeah, next patch for Natlan at least doesn't seem like it's gonna be too much happening. So I should probably like catch up on exploration and stuff. What is this? Are these like some challenges? They seem like similar to the puzzle chess, but okay. Let's put Natlan expeditions, yeah. Yeah, but expeditions don't give you local specialities though, so yeah, I wanna eventually like get all of them to like the
There it is. It's inside these ruins.
186. I
As you
forgot
can
around
see,
that.
The place is crawling with monsters.
I think it's around that count. Shouldn't be too hard. I do need to do a bit of exploration anyways, because like I wanna keep up with it so I don't have the Sumeru case where I just never go back to it.
All
Because
right.
I have like so much exploration to
Stay covered,
do.
Tiago. This could get dangerous. We'll take care of them.
Great minds think alike.
Yeah, I don't know why we're doing this for free. Why we're doing this for free? I don't want to do this for free.
Showing you
Solidify!
Japan!
Ready. Where evil lurks, shoot on sight.
Didn't even get the ultimate animation. Nice. Guess that's it.
That should be the last of them. It's a good thing Tiago had the sense to stay in his hiding place.
Where is he?
Hey, look! That's gotta be it, right?
Where is the
Definitely
dude?
looks like a mural.
You have too much exploration to do and too many more questions in Sumeru. Yeah, I have never gone back to Sumeru exploration. I think I just stopped exploring Sumeru ever since the last desert expansion came out with the Puri. I think she's called Puri. Yeah, they pronounce it differently, but whatever that area was that had the big sandstorm in the middle, I kind of just stopped exploring after that region. I'm like, this is just like not worth it, and I've never gone back. So I have a lot of Sumeru world quests to do if I bothered. You got compasses now? Yeah, compasses will make it easier. Like, I still have not done my Sumeru sigil tree completely, and I still haven't maxed out my Sumeru statue. So I'm very far behind on Sumeru exploration. Very far behind.
True. Now that you mention it, most ancient murals take up a whole huge wall. This looks more like someone with a paintbrush got bored and started doodling. It does match the story he told us, though. There's a Saurian and a human. So, is that supposed to be what
I don't know what this means, but that
like?
is indeed what it looks like.
Whatever, we're not here to decipher it, just photograph it.
I have to like take a photo of it. Why can't this be like automated, man? Why do I have to like actually interact with stuff?
That's a wrap. Let's take it back to Tiago.
Damn, he hit away quite far, huh? You haven't touched Leo expansion. Chenuvel? Oh yeah, Chenuvel, I think Chenuvel was fine, because like a lot of the exploration I did in... Wait, let me check what my exploration is for Chenuvel. Like, it's not too bad. Actually, could be better, I guess. But I think the majority of the Chenuvel exploration I did was just part of like doing world quests around that area. But I also haven't like gone out of my way to do Chenuvel's exploration. I just like did it along the way of the world quests and stuff. So not a lot of exploration there as well.
Robbed? Oh, Ponche. And I thought my luck was bad.
Who is he?
Blood, sweat, and tears into that, and now I've got nothing to show for it.
Sounds like a skill issue, man.
Gap-toothed goon stole it from me.
Sounds like a skill issue. I don't know what he's talking about though,
Diego,
but...
is this the picture you were looking for?
Let me take a look. Yep, that's the one. Hey, Ponche, come and say hi to these guys.
Yo,
They're
what's
gonna
up?
be the new flame bearers, and they're tough as nails.
I mean, only one of us is, but yeah,
Wait,
what's up?
are you the Traveler and Paimon?
Yes?
Huh? You already know each other?
No?
I don't think
Yeah,
so.
no?
My
Who are
nephew
you?
Toba's been telling everyone about you. He says you're crazy
Oh,
strong,
him.
super friendly,
Right.
that you helped him out, and that you're gonna be our flame bearers this
The
Turnfire
kid.
night.
Oh, so you're Toba's uncle. Sounds like we managed to make a bit of a name for ourselves.
Toba's not wrong, my friend. These two are honestly some of the nicest,
You're
most genuine people
welcome.
I've ever met. Everyone speaks incredibly highly of them.
Really? All I want is to get the fruits of my labor.
I guess we have another errand to run.
Allow me to explain.
Seems like we have another
Ponche
errand
is
to
a
run.
well-known scholar within our tribe, author of the widely acclaimed book Yupanqui's Turnfire. Unfortunately,
That's the name of the
book
quest.
was stolen by a treasure hoarder a
Hey,
few
yo.
hours ago.
That's the name of the quest.
I spent
What?
years of my life researching that book. On the word Malipo alone, I covered at least 5 different interpretations of the meaning.
It was an unparalleled masterpiece.
And now it's
And-
all gone. That little goon ambushed me during my morning walk.
That book was everything to him. It's like they robbed him of his soul when they took it. Look at him. Lost and listless.
No big deal. Yeah, I'm like,
He's a
just
shell
like,
of the man he was.
just write it again. How hard can it be? Should have kept a backup copy, man. Should have
Dear
just
honored
kept a
guest of our
backup
clan,
of it.
I am but a helpless old student.
Should have copied a
If
backup
only
of
for
it, man.
Toba and Tiago's sake, please help me. I beg of
I
you.
guess we do have to run another
See what I
errand
mean,
though.
Ponche?
Let's do that.
Now you've run into these two, your luck's about to change. Big time.
I don't know if he's still there, but
Alright, time to fight someone again. Wow, I am going far for this one. Well, I guess it's closer to home, but am I going? Oh, I don't think I died to fall damage, but oh, hello.
You thieving rat!
Who
Give
is
me my
this?
things back!
That's a different looking treasure hoarder outfit.
What do you want now, you old bum? God, you're a waste of space. Prepare to get shoved foot first into a tree hollow.
Yeah, okay, bro. I don't know who the
What's
fuck you are,
this?
but alright,
Got a
calm down, sir.
bodyguard with you, huh? All right. Let's see what you've got. What's this? Eat dirt, suckers!
What the? What?
Hey, he's trying to get away! You good? Let's chase him down!
I mean, I'm good, but what even was that? What the heck just happened? I did not need to go down here. Stop. Oh, hello. No, I guess it's like scripted or something.
Stop, please!
Stop.
By all the warriors, heroes, gods, and kings, I can't run any longer. Please,
Skill issue.
I don't have your stuff anymore. Have mercy.
Oh yeah? Well, where is it then?
I threw it away.
What?
You threw it away?
What? What?
The old bum's
Why?
bag didn't have a single mora in it. All that time lying in wait was for nothing.
Is that really the truth?
It's the same place you found me. Look, I swear on the Pyro Archon, it's the truth.
Okay, that's a pretty strong oath. What do we do now? It
It
sounds like
does
he's
have.
telling the truth. Right. Let's hope nobody gets the...
It does have a unique outfit for a treasure hoarder, and it said like 8 hands or something below his name.
Although the Turnfire is a
No.
heroic symbol in
It's-
Huitzatlan, it always comes with
Them.
a more ominous implication of eventual tragedy.
It's Ahau and Enjo.
This holds true for all bearers of this ancient name in recorded history. Each one of them died of non-natural causes. This appears to suggest the existence of some higher power that is always watching the
Who is this higher power?
examining their actions, and eventually demanding payment in return. None can escape this payment, unless, perhaps, they could honestly swear by Turnfire to never make a single mistake
Interesting.
in their entire life. You Punky's Turnfire. What an incredible work on ancient name philology. I can't believe it was just
That's a
lying
word.
there for me to take.
That's a word that I've never heard of before. Philology.
Let me see.
Huh.
The author is Ponche.
Silence, book muncher. The great Kahula will suffer your droning voice no longer.
Book muncher.
Do you truly find no joy at all in perusing such rich historical records?
Joy? What joy is there in this pointless drivel?
Well, it makes a pretty shocking prediction. Every bearer of the ancient name Malipo eventually meets a grisly end. Maybe that's the price you pay for the name that means price?
Oh, it means price. Okay.
What? You're saying KINICH will die a violent death? So I'll finally get to take over his body?
I guess.
When will that glorious day arrive? The great Kahula House demands to know.
Wow, you are just irredeemable, aren't you? An agent of chaos down to
I don't
the
know
core.
about that.
You make us Abyss Order folks look like
nah.
saints in comparison.
I don't know about that. And Joe, I don't think he's as worse as the Abyss.
Silence, maggot! To presume that anyone compares your kind with the great Kahula How is sheer vanity. And if that day ever comes, oh, your doom will soon follow.
You don't need to lecture me about doomsday. All civilizations will be reduced to rubble by the passage of time.
I mean, I guess that's more
From
like a
ancient
fact
kingdoms
than
to heavenly
anything.
thrones to worlds beyond. There are no exceptions.
That's more of a fact, I would say. But yeah,
From
I
the
guess he's not
ruins of
wrong.
every civilization, the dust will rise and never settle, thus transcending the confines of time. That dust is what we call a civilization's spirit.
Okay. Alright.
And you,
I guess that's a
great
thing.
Kahula How, are one such speck of dust from a bygone age. I've paid dearly for the
Give me 1
chance to
second,
observe
sir.
you up close.
I think my mic was picking up some background noise. I was like lowered that.
Now, let me take a good look at you. We'll see whether any memories of that age still remain inside you.
Oh, yeah, just adjusting my mic stuff. I don't know why we were shown that, but cool. I guess we've already been shown stuff in this quest that we
sorry, Mr.
technically haven't
Ponche, but we
seen.
couldn't find your manuscript anywhere.
Does that mean all of my hard work was for nothing?
I mean, I know where the manuscript is, but
You
I
gotta
guess they
stay
don't.
positive, Ponche. You might have lost the book, but the brains behind it are still intact.
He's speaking
Surely
like
you
us
remember the main
now.
points at least?
Yeah, just like remember it again.
The whole reason I worked so hard to get it finished before the Turnfire night is because I hoped that maybe it might help us find a way through these trying times. Well, not exactly.
Oh, really? So what did you find out in your research?
I think the key to all of this lies in the power of Malipo.
Ponche, you know as well as anyone that ancient names don't hold any real power. Symbolic power doesn't count.
Is this dude like dumb? Like, is he not from Natlan? Like, isn't the whole thing about ancient names that they do have some special powers? Like, they can literally be resurrected. Like, that's the point of an ancient name. Like, what?
You're right.
Is he dumb?
Malipo may be a special case. Given that it first arose in the era of the first Pyro Archon, it might contain remnants of Shibalanke's power.
Shibalanke. That is not how I expected that to be pronounced. Huh. I don't know what the I don't know, like the local pronunciation or the technically correct pronunciation of this would be in like the native language. But that is not how I expected it to be pronounced, honestly.
Yeah, I
Nam.
remember that story. My grandpa
Nam.
told it to me when I was a little kid. Maybe you're the special case. Most kids stop believing in that stuff by your age.
What?
I'm not talking about childhood superstitions here. There is evidence.
Yeah, is this Thiago dude like dumb? Like, what's going on with him?
Like the fact that the Mountain King is still alive. Everyone attributes that to the power of the Abyss. The key factor is that Burkina summoned the power of Malipo at the cost of his own life. If you don't believe me, then answer me this. How many other creatures can you think of who lived longer, not shorter, after being contaminated by the Abyss?
Traveler, different situation but similar idea. Doesn't this remind you of the hilly?
Are we talking about Carrie Bear? Or just like hilly trolls in general? What?
I came to the conclusion that Malipo must refer to some mysterious ritual involving a tit-for-tat exchange. It began with the first Pyro Archon, fell with the Grand Alliance, then was buried in the Night Kingdom.
Hey. Sorry to interrupt, Ponche.
I'm sorry. I was originally planning on presenting my findings to KINICH.
Sounds to me like you dreamed up one fanciful theory to support
Hello,
another.
speaking of the person.
KINICH, what are you doing here?
So
I more or less finished what I was doing, so I came to have a quick catch-up.
KINICH! I'm onto something. I haven't worked out all the details, but
KINICH, listen to me.
have to attend the Turnfire.
Listen to me,
So
KINICH.
Mr. Ponche here has done a lot of research on the history of the Turnfire and thinks he might have found a way for you to solve the problem.
I'll be there, Ponche. Let's go.
I guess that answers his doubts. Give me just a second. Alright. Oh, go off to the side and chat with KINICH. I guess we'll do that. Ooh, let me do my daily
Here we'll
login
do.
while I do that. Let me close this.
Yeah. I'd like your help giving it a trial run tomorrow. If that works, we have our plan come Turnfire night.
Alright, cool.
Sounds like you're not considering Ponche's idea.
You heard him. He hasn't worked out the details yet. We need a more practical solution with concrete steps to follow.
That is true. That is true.
Yet. Are you saying you think he might actually be onto something?
I think it's possible, based on something I know about the war 500 years ago.
But yeah, isn't there a thing where once they get, I guess I don't know what the terminology they used, but once they get recognized by their ancient name, like the previous ancient name bearer, they sort of inherit their memories and stuff. I think it was something along those lines that happened at the end of the Archon quest. I think.
Burkina didn't fall to the abyss. He was killed by the Mountain King in an episode of madness.
Okay.
In his final moments, Burkina made the fateful decision to not fight back, and instead pass his blood and power on to the Mountain King. Maybe he thought the Mountain King was stronger than him, and more valuable to the tribe. Or maybe it was just out of loyalty to his friend. Either way, I can believe the Turnfire was involved. Whether you think his sacrifice triggered it, or his fate was sealed from the moment he took the Malipo name.
How can you drop these truth bombs with such a straight face?
I mean, I guess he already knew about all this.
This is what I've gleaned from my many interactions with the Mountain King. His mind is so disordered. It took some time to piece it all together. The story Elder Trinidad told you was the more palatable version of events. The truth is even darker.
What?
The Mountain King's mind isn't just disordered. He is suffering and feels great shame. I believe he wants to be put out of his misery.
What? Then what should we do? Should we grant him his wish?
Of course not. We should help him move to a new home. It's the only practical solution.
But like if he's sure that he's suffering, like why let his suffering prolong?
The Mountain King is a hero to my tribe.
Huh.
An object of worship even. Ending his life would be like desecrating a statue.
And this is a tough choice, huh?
Still,
this is a
he's
tough
been
choice,
the
huh?
cause of
Ugh. Practical solutions hurt Paimon's brain. Can we...
Damn, this is a tough choice.
I've already found a suitable venue for tomorrow.
Alright. Another time skip. No time skips. Where are we going to meet up with KINICH? I guess good thing. I don't think I have all the teleport points unlocked actually. Because I think some teleport points are locked behind world quests and stuff. So yeah, I don't have all teleport points unlocked.
You're here.
I don't think.
Very punctual.
Oh.
So, the gruesome twosome come crawling back. Here to make amends after the gross irreverence you displayed last time?
Not really. I not really, no.
Very well. The almighty Dragon Lord Kahula shall grant you the audience.
Oh my god,
that
bro.
you seek. Now pucker up and kiss our feet.
KINICH, didn't you say you found him a teacher? He's just as out of control as ever.
Hey! No one gets to discipline the almighty Dragon Lord Kahula. No one!
Maybe because I've never had a gentle-natured companion like Paimon to compare against.
Gentle-natured, huh? Would I call Paimon gentle-natured? I'm not sure.
Is that a compliment?
Yeah,
I would be like, yo,
I see what I'm missing out
someone
on
said
now.
something nice about me?
And
Hey,
it's a
yo.
lot.
We could drown this measly flying ant in one droplet of spit. How dare you compare her to the almighty Dragon Lord Kahula? Oh, just wait till I possess your dead body. I will commit heinous atrocities, tear down your legacy, destroy your reputation, wreak havoc on your...
Traveler, Paimon, let's get down to business. Once we've opened the beastly rift, you're welcome to toss a how in there for a couple of days.
With pleasure. You don't need to ask twice.
I got my hands on this device on
Oh,
trade.
Jesus.
It's meant as bait, but it'll also stabilize the abyssal energy. The rift towns will tear through
I'm
space
down,
to
let's
get to
go.
this. Once they're here, we take them out and claim. You'll find out soon enough.
Oh, will I? Is it perhaps from Angel? The Abyssal Lector?
They'll tear you to pieces given half the chance.
I'm fighting
so
her.
be
Hello.
careful.
Oh, I get KINICH. I haven't done his trial, right? So I don't know what he like does. He does something. Oh, he like connects to someone and then I spam auto attacks until the bar is filled and stuff. Okay. Well, I was stuck in a corner there, so I didn't really see what happened.
Are there even bigger ones on the way?
I was kind of stuck in a corner, honestly. Oh, hello,
You see,
sir.
KINICH? I'm a man of my word. In fact, I'd say I under-promised and over-delivered. Nifty little gizmo, isn't it?
I
Can we
take it
keep it?
this is your true form?
This kimchi guy
Now
seems
that our
cool.
deal is complete, it's time to start the next phase of our relationship. I made a promise to the great Kahula
What?
How, and now I'm here to seize your body for his use.
What?
Cliché, I know. The hero's trusted partner sells him out to the abyss in a shocking act of betrayal. Cue bad guy speech and drawn out death sequence.
I mean, that is what is happening right now. Angel, what is he talking about?
Huh? What are you two doing here?
Did he not see us?
This is not what we agreed on.
Did he not like notice us standing right there? Like what?
Traveler, this is the gift I got you. I know you're looking for intel on the Abyss Order, so I thought he might
What?
be of use to you.
Did he not notice us? Did he like literally not see us all the way back at the start of the quest? Like what?
But it looks like you've already met.
Yeah, we've beaten him up a couple of times.
Yikes. Frosty reception. Gotta say, I kinda pictured this moment going a little differently. Tears of joy welling up in your eyes as you say the words, "It's good to see you again, old friend."
I like this guy. I like what they did with this guy, but we're not friends,
Don't be
unfortunately.
ridiculous. Sounds like you've been reading too many romance novels.
There we have it. Change is inevitable and nothing lasts forever. What a pity. Well,
New what?
time for you to meet the new me.
What?
This time, please call me Sanka.
Sanka.
What is that supposed to mean?
So you're a glasses guy. You tricked Huni and Toba into telling you a bunch of stories.
So what is his
What does it
name? What?
matter? A name is a
Think on-
superficial label. It's what's deep down inside that counts. And I've shown you the deepest parts of me.
Why do you have to say it like that, bro? Why did you have to say it like that? Be quiet. What did we do?
That would explain a lot. Why else would you show up here
It
and
is
start acting like a
Such
wise
weird
guy?
phrasing,
You
man.
looking for a fight?
I'll pass. I do rather like you, as I've said before. But my one quibble is that you really don't know.
Yeah, we're strong. We know. We know. We have plot armor. We know.
You're the one behind all the recent abyss activity. Let Paimon guess. You've been provoking the Mountain King too.
Haven't I told you before? I'm not part of the inner circle who do our highness's bidding.
Oh,
My
hmm, okay.
interests are far more low stakes.
What does he mean by low stakes then?
I
What?
spend my time digging for
What?
truth in ancient doodads and books. You really think a benchwarmer like me is capable of more than that?
I mean, you haven't really met anyone that's any different than him.
I investigated him. He's not connected to the recent events, so I struck a deal with him. He helps me summon a rift.
But that's all over. And now KINICH wants to hand me over to you. Well, I was hoping this would be an opportune moment to whisk away his body. That would have given me some more time to study the great Kahula How.
Yeah, KINICH is good in making deals, huh? KINICH makes good deals.
Now I've run into you, which is just my luck. Or maybe I've incited the wrath of the Turnfire. And this is the price I have to pay.
You
I
did.
don't understand. What did I do wrong?
You did gaslight like 2 kids, though.
Wait, does that count?
Yeah, probably does.
Wow, you are the worst of the worst! Colluding with the Abyss Order against KINICH?
There is no betrayal. The almighty Dragon Lord Kahula How is a partner to no one.
Uh-huh, okay,
Don't worry,
bro.
I told
Sure.
him to act as bait.
Yes, and you should have picked a bigger fish. The Abyss Order? What a joke.
What?
Not even a match for our lowly servant. I put up with this toad's croaking for days, and it was all for nothing.
It looks like your disciplinary measures have been less than effective, Mr. Enjo.
What did you expect? Behavioral rehab isn't really our thing. Otherwise,
going
we might
on
as well
here?
change our name from the Abyss Order to the Abyss Boarding School.
What? What? Boarding school? Wait, do boarding schools even exist in Genshin? Like what?
The abysmal disorder would suit you better. KINICH! Dispose of him! He is of no further use to us.
Traveler?
What is this dialogue, man? What is going on?
You see, this is why I like you. Still, you shouldn't underestimate me just because I'm a lowly clerk. I could never beat you in a straight-up fight. But when it comes to running away, I won't lose to anyone.
I mean, yeah, that is what the Abyss does the best. They just run away.
Do me a favor and remember how fast I disappeared. Maybe then you'll
What
show
is
me a
this,
little
bro?
respect next time.
Darn, he got away again! Couldn't you have stopped him?
It's alright. He's not worth our time and energy. Besides, it seems like he's in debt to a lot of people.
If you say so. Still, Paimon's kind of surprised that you actually struck a deal with someone from the Abyss Order.
I mean, when I started this quest, like not this, but like today, but like when I did the first 2 acts, like I was like, I'm gonna be very curious on how Enjo and and Ahau interact with each other because they're a couple of eccentric characters. And yeah, this was about right. This was about what I expected.
Names are
This was about
superficial
what I
labels.
expected.
Whether you call it the Abyss Order or anything else, think of it like apples that have fallen from a tree. If you tasted each one, even the unripe fruit blown off its branch before it's fully grown can still be brewed into a fine wine. Everything has its use.
I guess, but what?
Well, in that specific sense, maybe Enjo's not such a bad apple.
Of course! Only the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula How, is rotten to the core.
Okay, bro.
Evil
Sure.
beyond redemption.
Ugh. So what exactly are you anyway? You're definitely the evilest little thing Paimon's ever met.
Right.
Don't worry, he can't hurt a fly. You could say that.
Paimon heard that those kinds of contracts might come with a terrible consequence.
Yeah, we don't actually know what happened here,
Is
huh?
that true?
Such as a How watching me like a ravenous vulture.
Vulture? Vulture? We are the Dragon Supreme, sovereign ruler of the Nation of Flame.
Is he really the Natlan sovereign, though? Like, I would be very surprised if he ends up being the... Because each region has its own sovereign. I would be very surprised if he ends up being the sovereign.
Let's pick this up another time.
I'd
It's
be
getting
very
kinda late.
surprised. Yeah, I mean, it's like... Well, I guess I wouldn't be surprised, but it's like kind of obvious then. Like, there's no real mystery behind who the Natlan sovereign
You
is
should
then.
go back and get some rest. Big day ahead. Tomorrow's Turnfire night. Time to light the sacred flame and burn away the filth for a legendary 500-year-old warrior.
Oh, yeah. Hearing you lay it out like that is making Paimon a little nervous.
Then it can't hurt to say this one more time. Good luck
Good
to
luck.
us both.
Good luck
See
to
you
us
tomorrow.
both. Yep. Yeah, it would be very, I don't know, like cheap if they end up making Ahau the dragon sovereign of Natlan. But I feel like wouldn't do that, but they could do that. But I have hopes that they don't. Wait till 1812. Okay. Hope and wish they are linked somehow. Yeah, I wouldn't like say that Ahau has nothing to do with the sovereign, but like I wouldn't want him to be the sovereign though. I mean, I'm fine with like if he has some low relevance to it, but I wouldn't want him to be the sovereign. As like my opinion on it, it would be very obvious and very cheap. I don't know if cheap is a correct word, but it would be very basic of an answer that the Natlan sovereign is just Ahau. And like, haha, he was always there, so how would you not know about it, kind of thing.
Ah, at long last, you're back.
Just put my mobile phone on charging.
I hear you've done much for our people these last few days. Many young people have heard the rumors too.
Well, they won't have to wait for long. We really hope we can resolve the Mountain King situation quickly and smoothly.
Well, it's nearly time.
Party cannot be changed. Please use suitable party in advance. Recommend elements as pyro.
Of course, there's no...
That is an interesting prompt. They never had that prompt before. Not that I'm aware of, but interesting. And I guess I'll just bring this team then. I'm too lazy to make like a new team or anything, so
Are you
I'll
ready?
bring this team. Yeah, let's go.
Off we go!
I think that is the first time they've prompted it like that. Like they've had a domain prompt and stuff, but this was the first inquest prompt that I'm aware of, at least.
Here we are.
Our honored guests have arrived. I have heard much about
I
your
don't know how
fine
much.
work over the past few days. I hope you'll allow us to thank you properly after
How much
tonight's
it'll matter
ceremony.
though. Let's see.
Don't worry about
How
it.
much it'll
Getting
matter.
this huge venue ready must have been a huge task.
Oh, if it means getting the Mountain King issue resolved, no cost is too great to bear.
A resolution will come in due course. But every great fire starts as a tiny spark.
No one would disagree with you if that were possible, Chief. Look around you. Can't you see how our numbers have dwindled since the last Turn Fire night?
The ceremony was arranged on short notice.
That may be so, but
Good evening, Traveler and Paimon.
Yeah, they can like keep yapping at each other.
KINICH! Not a moment too soon.
Chief Wayna, Elder Trinidad, could you give us a minute?
Very well. But make it quick.
Let's step to the side. Has anyone gone over the key steps of the ceremony with you yet?
What? I mean, maybe?
Yeah, Elder
What?
Trinidad did, but,
What a surprise! The flying ant has an ant-sized brain.
If you don't want your tongue to be
Jesus.
burned off by the sacred flame tonight, I suggest you stay quiet. See those sacred flame pillars? Once you've lit the fire, go light each one up in turn.
Okay.
Once that's done, head down into the cave where the Mountain King slumbers, light the braziers along the way, then bring the flame to the final altar.
that sounds simple enough.
The process isn't complicated, but remember, you mustn't turn back at any point. If you miss a pillar, you
okay.
can't light the next one, then come back to it. You have to keep moving forward, or it's seen as disrespecting our ancestors. I made you a diagram that summarizes the steps.
Oh,
Take a look.
oh, wait, okay, I thought you want to show me the diagram. What? So I start at the leftmost, then I go all the way around towards the center then. Or, okay, cool.
So that's our part.
I'll be with you the whole way, and once you've lit the altar, I'll start summoning the rift. You can leave that side of things to me.
Okay, we'll try to remember all that and get it right the first time.
Ready when you are. But I think I saw Huni and the others just now. Just tell the chief when you're ready.
Okay. We'll talk to a couple of NPCs before we start, I guess. Huni. Oh, Toba. Let me talk to them.
Mr. Traveler, you're finally here!
Although I'd hoped for the Malipo name bearer to perform this ceremony, that was never anything to do with you. I got thinking last night, and I realized. Besides, I'll have even more to write about this time, given this will be our first Turnfire ceremony featuring a flame bearer from another land. I'll be taking.
Good luck, Mr. Traveler. You got this.
There's a typo incoming. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait, did I miss the typo? Because I was like kind of speeding through that dialogue. Oh yeah, we have to talk to them.
Mr. Traveler, you look so cool today.
I see. Okay, I see.
You're gonna make sure the mountain
That is a
king
pretty
never
big
threatens us
typo.
again, right?
That is a pretty big typo.
I believe in you. I'll be cheering you on the whole time.
Alright, cool. Thanks, kid. Mr. Nickname. I guess that's her name now.
How are you doing? Is all in order?
They probably messed up like some variable marking or like some I mean, they probably don't use HTML, but yeah, just some variable marking. Yeah, I guess we are ready to go.
Don't forget what we talked about. By past fuel and present flame, life marches, my brothers and sisters. The time has come to light the fire once again, and let the Turnfire night shine bright in Hoytzitlan.
That is, I can't pronounce that right now. Hoytzitlan. So I guess this is the first one that we lit up. Aren't we supposed to not turn back? The ritual has specific order. So like it's this, right? Yeah, okay.
Go get the sacred flame.
Okay. So I guess they marked the first one for us. And surely I don't feel this, right?
Off to a good start.
I mean, I guess if they're gonna like let us follow it.
Great stuff.
Like this is gonna give us pointers. I guess it doesn't matter then. Cool. Did we light that? Yeah, we did. Okay. Where are we going next? Down there, right?
You're over halfway. Keep it up. Impressive. Just one more to go.
I mean, I guess that was not true. I was gonna say, like, do we have to
Final sacred flame pillar is up ahead.
like, do we have to like follow, like, remember the order? But seemed like it didn't matter in the end. Seemed like it didn't matter in the end. Now what? Do I like go down in this cave to fight the Mountain King? Seems like that is what I have to do.
Great. All the pillars are alight. Next, it's down into the canyon and head for the Mountain King's cave.
Alright.
Almost there. The cave is just up ahead.
Alright, I have to light these up. Right. Forgot about that. There's one more. Any more? Oh, there's another one.
With this presence is growing strong.
Another one.
We should deal with the contamination first.
Wait, how do I do? Oh, okay. Right. Okay. I don't know if the order matters here, but I mean, it's gonna go in a circle anyways. Where do I go next? Where are the other things? Doesn't seem like the order matters down here though. It's fine. Oh, last one's over there. Okay. Let's navigate.
the altar of the sacred flame. Remember, light up the torches around it first.
This thought this would be harder, but I guess they don't want to make it too hard, otherwise people would not like it. Where's the last two? Wait, where's the last one? Oh, there's that one. And I guess that's the main one.
Woohoo! We've lit up the final altar! That's the
We
Mountain
did it,
King
I
up
guess.
ahead, right?
He does look not alright.
That's him. Kangamato, king of the Yumkasaurs from 500 years ago. He's very powerful.
Oh, I mean, yeah, he's literally the world boss. He farmed for stuff, huh? Okay.
He's huge. Let's tread carefully.
You've made it at last. You did even better than I expected.
Guess everyone's here as well.
Traveler, now comes
For
the
some
final
reason.
and most important step of the ceremony. Please use the power of the sacred flame to cleanse the Mountain King of abyssal filth.
I will be right back. Just give me 1 minute. Be right back. Alright, I am back. Alright, should be able to hear me. Cool.
There's no need this time.
What are we doing this time, though?
Such strong abyssal power. What is that thing? KINICH! What is the meaning of this?
What is the meaning of this? I don't know, honestly. Whoa, what
Is
the
that
heck?
a beastly rift?
Chief Waina, Elder Trinidad, this is about to get a little dangerous. You should step back.
What do you think you're doing?
Solving the Mountain King issue.
You mean by having him torn to pieces by rift hounds?
No, stop! We can't let that happen!
Foolish locusts! Can't you see? We're trying to shove your locust king into the beastly rift!
How the one to actually tell them what's
I'm
happening.
sorry, Chief Waina and Elder Trinidad. This is the only way.
Can you promise me that no harm will come to the Mountain King?
I can't guarantee it, but I'm fairly confident.
Good enough.
Traveler,
Good enough.
this is not what we agreed on. You must cleanse the Mountain King of every last trace of abyssal
Hey man,
contamination.
I got nothing to do with this.
I see what this is. You've been in
I
cahoots
got
this
nothing
whole
to do
time.
with this. Oh, bro. Yikes. That's not good. Whatever he just did is probably
What
not
have you
good.
done?
Oh no! The device is destroyed!
You forced my hand. I had no choice.
Elder Trinidad? What are you doing?
What is even going to happen now?
No, the Mountain King is waking up! He will cause even more casualties!
Everyone, out! Now!
Why are people like this again? Why do people like... Why are people like this? There's where we have a boss fight now.
Well, it seems there's only one way to awaken you all from your willful blindness. More sacrifices must be made.
Is this the Mountain King POV?
Take me, oh Mountain King! Take me as your next sacrifice!
This looks weird. What? Is that dude alive?
Everyone's still outside. We have to keep the Mountain King here. Give me a hand.
Is that dude alive? Because I don't know.
Teamwork is dreamwork. There is no escape.
Well, Strong Link died there.
Let's light it up.
Watch out for the fruits he's spitting out. You can use those against him. Yeah, that's it.
I don't know what I did, but sure, that's it, I guess. Not sure what exactly I did, but sure.
No, my sword.
Yeah, I don't know how to play KINICH. Not gonna lie, I don't know how to play with KINICH.
Locked up.
Like I press Z, do a bunch of normal attacks, and Zhang yeah, I guess. Oh, hello, cutscene.
What do we do? We can't open the
I don't know what just happened, but sure. It has a voice.
By past fuel and present flame, life marches ever on.
Oh, Burkina, I must atone.
Patience. We will answer to the fire for all our deeds. Even if one day I fall behind, never look back. Keep moving forward, as we are now.
Live with your guilt and shame. This is the price to pay.
Heir to the Turnfire, please use my ruined vessel to train the heroes of the future. The will of Kangamato will march ever on, till the abyss is stamped out.
That was an interesting piece of, I guess, lore, more or less. Didn't really much, wasn't there much in the cutscene. That's about it. Yeah, I guess like that's about it with KINICH. Just uses E and like spam attack.
Paimon wonders how things are doing now.
Yeah, I guess that is about it. that seems to be alright. And like occasionally uses ultimate whenever it's there, I guess. I still have questions, not gonna lie, after that
You've come at
cutscene.
just the right time.
Not gonna still
I
have
have some
questions.
good news for you. Trinidad's condition is stabilized.
Oh, he's alive.
He
Huh.
suffered burns on much of his body, but we
I-
believe he'll survive.
Did not expect that, but that's good news, I
That's
guess.
the best news we could hope for. Paimon has to ask, is everyone in your tribe such a risk taker?
We're simply not afraid to charge ahead into the unknown.
He's
I
fine.
think he's okay.
Don't worry. He's gone to check on the Mountain King. After the incident yesterday, a transparent shell is formed around the Mountain King's body. We don't
Huh.
understand the mechanism behind it.
Cool.
But the shell appears to insulate him against the influence of abyssal power. It is somewhat akin to a scab, in that it stops the abyssal energy within him from bleeding out, while also preventing further abyssal energy from seeping in and infecting
That
him.
is how a scab works, I guess. Yeah.
Never seen anything like it. The tribe's most senior elders believe it was caused when he was burned by the sacred flame. I think their theory makes sense. After all, we've never thrown the Mountain King directly into the sacred flame before.
Yeah, why would they do that?
Wow.
Huh.
So it's made a barrier against abyssal energy?
It's practically a miracle from what we've seen of it so far.
Wow. That's amazing!
I know what you're thinking. The young people in the tribe are already speculating that yesterday's ceremony was a Turnfire night like
Thanks to
none
us.
other in our history.
I would say we had something to do with it, about it.
Because you and KINICH,
We did something about it.
you
Yeah.
summoned the very flame that appears in our ancient legends. A great transparent ball of fire.
Well, I didn't do that part. That was probably more KINICH,
And
but
that fire
we
is what
helped.
saved the Mountain King.
Whoa! So that was the real Turnfire?
I may be the chief of this tribe, but I've only ever known the Turnfire as a concept in our legend. If anyone can answer it, I suspect it would be the bearer of the Malipo name.
Ah, so KINICH then.
I guess we still have some backstory to learn about KINICH. Or do we not learn that in this quest? Yeah, not gonna lie, that cutscene left me... I mean, I guess it answered something, but didn't really answer much. And I have more questions now.
Hey, KINICH!
Hey yourselves. You two doing okay after yesterday?
Yeah, we're
We
fine.
were gonna ask you the same question.
Watch funny later. Alright, I'll watch it after I'll watch it after I'm done with the question.
Sorry, I couldn't just stand and watch the Mountain King get burned alive.
So you thought you'd try and extinguish the sacred flame with Dendro? Or is that an attempt to make the almighty Dragon Lord Kahulahau die of laughter?
What?
The sacred flame only possesses a fraction of the Pyro Archon's power.
KINICH, when you went into the flames, were you intending to,
Intending to what?
do the same thing as Burkina?
Sacrifice myself? Of course not. My focus was on keeping the Mountain King alive, not on what it would cost.
Yeah, I don't think he seems like a person that would sacrifice
But
himself.
now I'm curious. What made you think I was going to sacrifice myself?
Because everyone's saying the Turnfire is what saved the king last night. And Ponche's theory was that summoning the Turnfire is a tit-for-tat exchange, right?
So you've heard that rumor too.
Yeah, I guess it is a
I'm afraid
rumor,
I can't
huh?
say for sure. What happened yesterday was a first for me too.
Well, even if you don't know,
Sacrifice
there's probably no one in the world who does.
Probably. If he had to sacrifice someone, he would just throw Ahau in there. I mean, I'm sure Ahau would like live through whatever happens.
What I would say is,
But yeah, that's like
that
more
really
of a
was the power of the
probable
I'd
thing.
sooner believe that the Mountain King summoned it himself.
The Mountain King?
The core meaning of price is not atonement or compensation, but it's easy to die for your sins. Much harder to live with the guilt and keep on going. In the end, the Mountain
That
King
is
chose
true.
the latter option. For Burkina and for the tribe. That's the price he paid.
That like forced statement is... That is true. Valid.
Alright. So, how is the Mountain King doing now?
Health-wise, there's nothing to worry about. He'll enter a fighting stance whenever we see
Yeah,
foot in his
so we can
territory.
farm the materials again
But
and
his
again.
attacks are gentler now and not as crazed as before. Like he's... Yeah, I tried communicating with him again, but he didn't respond.
He isn't talking anymore.
We dare say that Locust King has well and truly lost its mind. The lights are on, but nobody is home.
Oh my god, some of the stuff that Ahau says, man, like it's both like childish insults, but also like they're not. Like they sound like childish insults, but
Its body remains fighting fit thanks to the perverse power of the Abyss. But time has been less kind to its soul. It was ground to a pulp long ago.
Yeah, I think what KINICH also uses this stuff, so yeah, makes sense. Because all the character quests give you the world boss. Like I think like it's basically the character quests give you enough to level 60 them, if I'm not wrong.
But we saw him
If
come
I
back to his
remember.
senses day.
If I remember correctly from the stream, like you can get them to level 60, I think, or was it somewhere lower?
That
I'm
was
not sure.
merely one last burst of brain activity before it croaked. As you humans would say, it went out with a bang.
I guess it.
Stop being such a doomer.
You think
You're not
40?
the Mountain King has finally
Huh.
let go of the tragedies of the past now, and is focusing on moving forward.
I guess 40 does make sense with the amount of materials you get. Doesn't seem like a lot. But 40, huh? Okay, that doesn't seem like a lot of levels.
That's why he doesn't have time to chat
But
with
I
us.
guess.
He's too busy thinking about the future.
But I guess it is what it is.
Well, at least it means my fellow tribespeople can move forward now, too. Thank you for your help, Traveler. I owe you one.
What gift did we get? I don't count that as a
Yeah,
gift
that's
though.
right. You caught Enjo for us, remember?
Yeah, but like nothing came off. Like nothing
But
happened
he
though.
ended up being completely useless.
Yeah, well,
not
yeah.
a fair
What
trade
can
if
he
you lost
said?
out.
What can he say?
That's on him. It's not your fault he's useless. Besides, we're friends now.
What?
You don't know us anything.
What? What?
Friends? But your friendship is an even more valuable gift. I can't in good conscience accept it for free.
I mean, I'll take money for it. I'm
So,
down.
promise me. If you need anything in the future,
I'm down to
You'll
take
come
some
to me.
money.
for you, I'll do anything.
All right. What about a how though? Oh, okay, I guess. I guess you won't know. Huh. Is the quest over though? I don't know what's happening. Oh, never mind.
So, in the end,
Why is
only
he still
poor
here?
little Hoonie got the sad ending.
Yeah, everyone's happy except me. First Nana, then my dad. Why does everyone?
I feel bad for this kid. I feel bad for this kid.
It'll be okay.
Toba, you're my friend, so I shouldn't say this to your face.
Here we
was all
go
the Mountain
again.
King's fault.
Here we go again.
Now hold your horses, kiddo. If
Here
you
we go
promise not to
again.
fight, Uncle Sanka will tell you a story. Okay, before you roll your eyes out of your skull, I promise you can trust me. I almost got my eyebrows burned off by the turnfire after last time. That's why I came back, to make it up to you. All right, I'll just get to the point. Do you know what Uncle Sanka loves the most about your people?
What?
Your extreme sports.
Huh?
On my first day here, I got hit by someone falling out of the sky. I believe you call it bungee.
I guess that is a thing that probably
it's a
exists.
dangerous sport, to be sure. But the courage it took to make the jump impressed the heck out of me.
Oh, such a nice friend.
Who's the
Of
friend
course.
though?
Anyway, the good times didn't last, because I got captured by a powerful foe. So, in the hands of the enemy, I was scorned, scolded, and nearly given away as a gift.
That did happen, I guess.
Oh, it
that
was
did
so
happen.
humiliating. A horrible experience to look back on. Why does Uncle Sanka always have to suffer, I thought. So I feel your pain, Hoonie, but in the end, I made it through. And I
Yeah,
left
okay,
all of
bro.
those painful memories in the past. I even managed
Yeah,
to
okay.
reunite with my friend.
Is that it? The moral of the story is to look forward in life, right?
Very smart, Hoonie, but not quite smart enough. What I'm trying to tell you is that after I reunited with my friend, I found her injuries
Who
were
is
all
the friend
healed,
here?
but
What?
she really missed her family. She's right behind you. Turn around and see.
Another trick about not
Oh,
turning
it's
back?
Nana.
I'm not
Hey
falling
yo.
for that one again.
Is that Nana? What? 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 Was that? Was that Nana? Was that what that was? Am I missing something? Because it's been a while since I've done that 1 and 2, but augurs? And Joe actually did something useful. Nice. Anyways, yeah, I don't know why that quest that took that long to end, but I guess it's over now. I guess that is the end of that quest, though. I'll grab this. Huh. Can't say I mean, it's not a bad quest, but nothing really happened in the quest. Like, yeah, we got to meet Enjo again, but like, nothing else happened. I guess the highlight of it was the interaction with Ahau and Enjo, but like that was it, huh? Kinda expected more. Wasn't it enough for chef begging? Yeah, I can do it now though. Wait, can I do any wait, I don't want to do standard banner pulls though. I want to save it for when I can like get a 5-star. Or when they add a 5-star to it. Because they might do that. They said they might do that. Let's do a 10 pull for Chevros. I'm only going to do a 10 pull because I want to save my Primo Gems for future pulls. But let's do a 10 pull. Let's see if I get Chevros. It's a 4-star. But what 4-star? Not a character. That is a character. But not the one I wanted. Huh. Oh, I don't have him at C6. I guess that's fine then. But I'm going to do one more 10 pull. One last 10 pull. I'm not going to do any more 10 pull after this. That is not a character. That's going to be only 4-star I get. Yikes. I guess I could do single pulls until the next 4-star. Because what? It's like 2 more pulls for a 4-star. So I guess I'll do that. I'll stop at the next 4-star I get. It's like only a couple of pulls. Okay, the last wish. And it's a Thoma again. God damn. God damn it, Thoma. Now you're at C6 as well. Now I don't like that fact that I got Thoma again. God damn it. I assume Thoma is on the banner. I know Sara and Chevros are, but dang it. Still gonna miss out on Chevros. Yeah, I didn't even get Sara. I don't think I have Sara C6 even. Sara C6 would have been better, in my opinion at least. Where is my Sara? I don't think I have her at C6. Oh yeah, she's far away from C6. Damn, I didn't even get the... Out of the 3 4-star that are on the banner, I got the one that I would have wanted the least. Dang it. I guess it is what it is. Yeah, 54 pity, too scared. Yeah, I think I've done what? 22 pulls? Yeah, I've done 22 pulls. And... the last 5-star I wished for was Chlorine, right? Actually this is what, almost 3 months ago now. So I'm at 22 plus 7. So I'm at 29 pity, which is too bad. But I'm also at like a 50-50, so... The next patch I could have to go... Like if I lose my 50-50, I could have to use a lot of Primo Gems. Because then the patch after is... very probably going to be the Pyro Archon. So for 2 patches in a row I'll be wishing, and that might deplete my Primo Gems if I don't get lucky. I guess it is what it is. I think I'm gonna call it here as well. Don't you have anything to do, anything else I want to do rather? I have a lot of, I guess just I mean these are 2 Sumeru quests, so I'm not gonna worry about that. I do have a lot of exploration to do in Natlan still. Like a lot of exploration. I do have this big world quest, but these are like non-voice acted world quests, so probably gonna do that on my own. This Palabis was the easiest. Yeah, I've heard. Like surprisingly, I mean, besides the whole meme about them adding the Saurians and the Abyss, the baby Saurians, I've heard that it's pretty easy. So I might not do a Spiralabyss Spiralabyss stream this rotation, but I might do an Imaginary Theater stream. You will notice. Yeah, I think it's like flow 9 and 10 Like, I think it's not even 10 actually. I think it's all the way in floor 9 that the baby Saurians are in. So you can like just speed through that anyways. So I'm definitely not gonna do a Spalabus stream, but I might do an Imaginary Aim Theater stream for Genshin. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for Genshin for this patch as well. Got 22 characters. I would just need to give them artifacts and weapons. But I should be able to. But yeah, that's gonna be it for like Genshin streams as well, honestly, for this patch. Probably gonna come back again, like I said, for Imaginary Aim Theater. But after that, it's basically gonna be the next patch with Zilonen and the Archon quest. So yeah, and probably Zilonen's quest as well in another stream. But yeah, that's more like next month.
What should I do? Now it feels
I might have some stuff happening IRL that I might not be able to stream at all from next month, but I'll see. I'll see what happens. But yeah, this is gonna be it for me for now though. Thank you for coming by as usual. I'll see ya on ZZZ next. I have a bunch of stuff to catch up on that game, but yeah, next time I'll be stream, I'll be probably playing ZZZ for that. Yeah, it's a weird friend supporting cast. Yeah, I do that. I don't have a Kazuha, so I usually end up using my friend's Kazuha because I don't have my own. But yeah, this is gonna be it from me. Yeah, thank you for coming by as usual, and I'll see you next time. Bye.